Yo, it's fresh in the flesh with my homie AJ.
AJP.
He also works with Mark Dama. And he asked me a question earlier today. And he asked me, Doug, what would you do if you want to get a mentor and you want to hang out with him and he's in the area? And he said, should I take him out to eat or what should I do? So what'd I say?
You said, hold up, AJ. And I forgot what you said. I didn't write it down, man.
You hear that? He didn't write it down.
But this is why we're making the video.
He told my buddy Neil here about a book and he didn't write it down. I was telling you, you gotta write things down. Well, you did it. You did it. So as long as you did it, which is good.
That's right. I executed, but I didn't write it down, right away. And I forgot what I even did, though.
So what he did, point number one, always write it down, capture it, but speed of implementation is always first. The other thing is, what it was is that you want to take your mentor or someone out to eat or do something for them, offer value. That's just one way. So Jim Rohn.
Well, I knew to offer value. I just didn't know how to go. Which route do I take?
So Jim Rohn says take successful people out to dinner. Poor people should be paying for rich people's dinner.
And then Ty Lopez says it a lot.
Because he says it of Jim Rohn.
Yeah.
Quotes Jim Rohn as well. So, for example, I was hanging out with Jarek Robbins in Tampa Bay, Tony Robbins' son. Really cool guy. And I just thought, what does he like to do? And he mentioned in one of his videos, like he likes yoga and he likes eating healthy. So we did yoga at Lululemon and we got some juice. And, that went well. So maybe the person likes golf. I'll go golfing. I'll go miniature golfing because I don't really know how to golf.
And let's just make sure we explain that.
If you like Indian food,
you always pay.
Yeah, you want to just or offer at least. They never let me pay. They never
offer.
Because a rich person usually won't let you. I got it. But just to extend that generosity is always helpful. The other thing with mentorship is to have the courage to ask.
Yeah. You should always ask because the worst thing that they can say is no. And I forget who taught me that, but it's like such common sense, really.
Yeah.
It's like, what is the worst that can happen? They never answer you, or they just say, no, I'm too busy, or no, I can't.
Right. So take a swing.
And then what happens if they say yeah? Your life changes pretty much from one email or something like that.
And they got there for a reason. They're very... I was reading this, Brian Tracy, No Excuses. Just always reach out and say how much you've affected them and how much you admire them, and they'll give you whatever you... If you want book recommendations, they'll be happy to give it, most people. Because they got there by doing that. See, could this glass get any more filled and full?
Of course.
Let's say if it was full. And how does that happen? Well, you pour it in another glass, and now it can receive more. So sharing is a critical skill that's why I make an Instagram video every day.
Share your knowledge.
That's why I like to do a YouTube video just about every single day. That's why I keep a journal and I write my journal every single day. So that's the lesson, AJ. Consistency. And Neil, you were talking about consistency earlier. What little message
talk was about
did you talk
mentorship,
about?
not consistency.
Now we're going on consistency. You made a good point
I have one more
about
thing to say,
consistency. What's that? What do you got to say?
Successful people want to help other people become successful, so don't be afraid to reach out. That's something that you have to internalize and get through your
Twitter.
head.
What's the Twitter? What's the Periscope?
What's what?
Periscope, Twitter.
What's my Periscope? My Twitter is at REALAJP. Same on Instagram. Yeah, that's it.
In terms of consistency, I think it's very important to be consistent. Now, even when you're going to be failing and successing, it's very important to kind of stay focused, because the most successful people have failed so many times, and it's just, but they've been resilient. To receive success, you just got to keep focused and focus on the long-term game, because the long-term game might have 12 steps. You might get to 6, but fall back down to 3. But you know what? That's going to make you even better, because you're going to stand the test of time, and it's going to be like the Hunger Games, survival of the fittest. You fail so many times, yeah, you're going to fail more, but you're going to be more resilient to failure. That's the thing. That's where you got to be consistent and stay focused.
That's the thing.
I got something
like Lauryn
else
Hill said.
I got something else to say.
What's that?
He said survival of the fittest. I say be the most adaptable to change. Be willing to adapt to change.
Adaptability.
That is
Ty Lopez, second step.
Yeah, that's what survival of the fittest really is.
It's not the strongest, it's not the smartest, it's the most adaptable to change. Stay fresh, stay blessed, stay strong. Peace.